Oh,
I went over your shoulder.
I swallowed that.
No, I went over your shoulder on purpose. Alright, we have one on the way. Oh man, I'm sorry. No, you're good.
City Music Hall for letting us get reckless tonight. Be sure to tip your bartenders. They be serving up the drinks. They always are taking care of everybody. Visit the merch table. Shout out to Heartbent. Our friends in Behead the Betrayer. And the motherfucking headliner tonight. Let's
like Nintendo. Take it for a ride in my Benzo. Funny as fuck, cause you do stand up. Bust caps at the club like I don't give a fuck. Gonna go dance grill. Hit me on the sidekick if you wanna chill. Hop in the ride, let's roll. I'm a baritone with the voice is so low. It'll make your speakers explode. And I drop your panties to the floor. Let me bend you over, let me lay you sideways. Hop in the red girls, Freaky Friday. If you got beef, then you better step up, bitch. Hollywood or dead ain't nothing to fuck with. I can show you how to love without making love the way you look at me.
Welcome to episode 3 of Killa-Watt and Friends, an X-rated edition with Desiree Slays.
Hey. So funny that he actually called me a friend, though. That's a lie. We're best friends.
There it is. What are we?
Like, I don't know. It's just will they, won't they?
They won't.
No, we definitely won't.
Oh,
Please no.
Been known to crush a broad. Okay, so
I thought that you
yeah.
were acquitted of that.
Well, I ain't quitting nothing.
Hey,
Uh,
quitting's for losers.
okay, so we have a history, not like that, but so every first episode with somebody, it's a little bit of a vlog. So last night we went and saw Attila. So we're gonna open the podcast with that. Everybody's already seen that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back and we're gonna talk about our friendship from day one until now, and we'll take some time in certain areas and try to tell some stories. I don't remember a lot of stories.
Me either. I drink a lot.
That's
I'm drinking now.
yeah, but things have happened. So day one, contemporary issues, 11th grade.
Yeah. I was in that class only because I got knocked up and I had to.
Burn.
I was doing the cosmetology program at like Votech, right? It was Votech. And the smell was making me sick, so I had to pull out of that. And of course, like doing that halfway through. Yeah, I should have. No, I love my daughter. Fallon, if you're watching this, I love you. So I had to get off like whatever crappy electives were left, which was contemporary issues, and they put me in fucking chorus. I never once went to chorus, by the way. I used to just skip, and I used to go down by the gymnasium doors and go out and smoke weed under that wall there.
Oh, the loading dock?
Yep. So I would do that instead of going. But yeah, in contemporary issues, boring as fuck. Met this guy being dick as fuck.
Hell yeah. So contemporary issues was like a political debate class.
I hate politics.
Neither of us should have ever been in that class. And you know that because we automatically would sit together. I don't know if that was by design or what, but there's
Fate.
this goth chick and this just outcast of a man in a room full of the richest, preppiest.
All the kids that have like, they're on this thing because like their parents like have the shit lined up for them when they get in college type shit.
Yeah. So yeah, we didn't belong in there, and our dynamic was instant.
Yes.
Like
They were the silver spoon babies and we were the rusty spoon babies. like salad fingers.
well, like I don't know, I don't know that we were like we were friends, but without saying we're friends, you know.
Mhm.
And we just had this dynamic of picking on each other and just being mean, but we knew that there was just like I like this person, they're
Mhm.
fun. I would rag on you for being pregnant, and obviously, easy target for being fat.
Yeah, he looked more pregnant than me, but in his mouth, like the fuck.
But yeah, that was our like humble beginnings, which also like shout out to because I think at some point in the story, way later, this becomes relevant. You wouldn't shut up about Josh Gray.
I was. Yeah.
So yeah, Josh was a wonderful, kind soul,
Rest in peace.
and that does come into play a bit later. So
Oh shit. Some
go
glizzies.
ahead and drop it, please. So in the time from like high school to when we met up again, like what was your life like?
Well,
And we can get deep. It's okay.
so high school, I dropped out twice actually after that. Because I had my daughter, my parents, like my family was, well, my dad was already dead, clearly. I was knocked up at 15, fatherless behavior. But, had my daughter, dropped out of school so I could work, take care of her. Went back to school, realized I couldn't do it, like with everything else going on, dropped back out of school and just got my GED. And then I was just kind of like in and out of a little bit of trouble in the teens, drinking and the drugging and stuff like that. Started stripping, which I still am doing. And yeah, so from there, like I was getting like a little sloppy, a little reckless for a couple years and just stripping. And then I met my ex-husband at my old strip club.
So is this era is the bombshell brats era?
Yes. I forgot about all that stuff. Holy shit.
Come on.
Oh my god, I was like high school. Fuck.
Let's fill it in with some extra.
Okay, oh shit, my bad. I forgot. Alright, never mind. Redo. And I'm gonna get a little drinky poo. And
Always a good choice when driving.
I'm not driving.
It's true. That's the one. It's a good choice.
But so as soon as I became 18 of legal age, I decided that it would be in my best interest to exploit myself. So I was like literally, so I started doing like porn and stuff. I have DVDs from back then. This is when I started.
Yep.
So I started doing just like naked tattoo modeling. And then one day somebody was just like, basically like, hey, do you want to suck some dick on camera and do some porn? And I was just like, kinda. And that's like, and that's literally how I got into adult work.
So you got into the adult work, and how do you transition into dancing for ICP?
Well, it was with Wolfpack, and they're actually the ones that got me put on dancing, and they shot my first pornos.
Okay.
So they were like a one-stop shop. And I've got to do tours with ICP and stuff like that. I've worked gatherings. I've worked big ballers parties. Done shows with Cottonmouth Kings. Like, a bunch of really cool, like, events that I got to be a part of. It seems like a fucking lifetime ago now.
Right, but it's like setting the groundwork for this entire scene that you're involved with now.
Yeah. And I still, like, I'm not as, like, active in the Juggalo, like, community. Like, I haven't gathered in years, but I have gathered 7 times previously. But most of my followers and stuff actually, like, for the people that consume and pay for, like, my OnlyFans and all of that, like, I would say at least 75% of them are Juggalos. So shout out to the fam for still, like, always rocking with me, even after all these fucking years. You ain't tired of my tits yet, because it's been about 18 years now.
Oh, yeah.
I've been fucking spreading my shit. Whoop, whoop.
Well, I mean, you also changed your tits. So
I did. I have rockin' tits. But tits are free everywhere. And you can literally see my tits free, like, anywhere. Or, honestly, if you just ask.
Well,
I'm a good person. You see my boobs even when you don't want to see them. I just be passed out drunk. When we lived, like, a funny story. So I like to be topless a lot. Like, when I'm at home, like, I don't like to be doing laundry and all that shit. And also, like, you know, all that. His brother went up to him the one day, because I guess he would see me, like, leaving from my room to go, like, to the bathroom. And he was like, I'm not trying to sound gay or nothing, but you need to tell your friend to, like, put clothes on.
Sounds pretty gay to me.
I was like, bro, you like walking around pussy spread? I was tempted to, but Anthony wouldn't appreciate that. Hi, Anthony, I love you. But
so, yeah, all right. So backing back.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We'll get there. All right. So you're doing the Juggalo thing. You're doing the Wolfpack thing. You're doing the porn thing, and then you're stripping. And now, where are you stripping at? Because like at this time. This is before we link back up, because we linked back up for a concert first. So what are you doing right before that?
So before then, I was dancing I started go-go dancing, actually, in Jersey. I forget where the fuck it was. It was somewhere, because I remember I used to go down, I was still with Wolfpack and stuff, but even after doing the, not working with the band, I'm still friends with them. Buddha's still one of my best friends to this day. But another girl, Jade, she used to date Mike, and like I used to stay down there, and she used to drive. I used to go with her to her go-go bar, and I wasn't even old enough to drink or anything yet. But you only have to be 18 to strip or go-go. You just have to be 21 to drink. Like, so you can't go in there as a customer, but you can go in there and work and show everyone your tits.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, it's fucking logic. It's just science. And then I went to Baby Dolls.
Oh, I remember Baby Dolls.
Baby Dolls was my first actual, like, strip club.
I remember this girl when my friend was in college. There was this girl at his college in Kutztown, and we had convinced her to get into stripping.
As you
And
should,
the
doing
one
God's
day
work.
I was on a date, or I was supposed to go on a date with this woman, or girl at the time, and my friend hits me up and is like, "Hey, she's actually starting to strip. We need to go see her. She wants our support." So we go over to Baby Dolls. I don't know if it was Baby Dolls at the time.
It was Baby Dolls. That was the original name for it, and then it went to Divas and then Utopia because I was there for all of those
So
transitions.
it was still Baby Dolls then, and so we went. And
What's her name?
I only know her real name, Jessica.
I don't know her.
Black chick, but
Narrows it down.
it's my type. So,
Fantasy. Oh, you gotta tell them about.
So we go and support this girl at the strip club, but I had to blow off a date with this chick that I worked with, and I made up some like shit excuse.
Was she at the strip club? I hope she
No,
was.
but she knew that I was like, she had to know that I was lying. Because the next week I ended up going to this girl's house. We were hanging out.
You fuck her?
No. Well, I mean, I have. But that night, we were smoking up. And I don't know what she did to me or what she put in that, but I was a complete mess. And once she realized that I was completely incapable of functioning, she started interrogating me about the week prior. And I was holding together pretty good, but eventually, like, I spilled the beans, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was a roofie or what, because I was wandering Lancaster Avenue. She made me like a grilled cheese. And
She just roofied everything. She roofied your grilled cheese.
Yeah, because I was like freaking out, and I couldn't even wait for the grilled cheese. I just left her house, and I started walking up and down Lancaster Avenue until I was able to get Rhonda at like 4 in the morning to come pick me up.
Yeah.
But I was a complete mess. So, Baby Dolls led to me getting roofied. Fun.
It's so crazy. Because every time I've been roofied was at a strip club too. Tolerance is so high now. I need 2, just so you guys know. The last time I got roofied though was I was working in Assholes the Forever Party in New York.
Nice. Well, yes. Nice.
Yeah, but we'll get back to that.
Okay.
All right, so yeah,
All right. So you're at Baby Dolls. Okay.
Baby Dolls dancing there, and then I was over at Buck Rubs.
Love Buck Rubs.
Yes. The most deliciously white fucking trash place. You can tell by the name for Buck Rubs. Because one is like a hunting community. But also, they do a dolly dance as a buck for a rub.
Well, 'cause I don't know about now, but if you search Buck Rubs on the internet, it is hunting supplies. Constantly. Before gentlemen's club.
Oh yeah, because nobody... Yeah. It's BYOB too. But he used to come see me there all the time. And that's where...
We're not there yet, though. We're not there yet. Because this happened after the concert. Because what happened is, like, we were just online at this time. Like, we were friends, kind of, in high school. We never really hung out. And then I wanted to go see this concert, and I knew from online that you were into this type of music. And my friend, Steve, was already going with some girl. And I was
some
like,
broad.
Yeah, I don't know. Some girl from Wilson, who knows? So I didn't have anybody to go with, and I didn't want to go alone or be a third wheel. And so I was like, shoot my shot. Gonna see if Desiree wants to go. See if we can ignite that friendship. And what a fucking night that was.
Yeah, it was.
So I met you at your house, like 3-4 blocks from the Sovereign Performing Arts Center. Not Performing Arts Center, the arena. And,
Santander.
well, that's what it is now.
Yeah.
I brought a handle of...
Rum?
Yeah, but it was like the cheapest.
Yeah, Admiral Nelson.
Yeah, it was...
Yeah, that's what I used to do
What
all
was
the
the
time.
Calico Jack? Is what it was.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what it was.
Ooh.
I remember.
Nasty.
So we drank that, and we start walking to the venue, and I could not walk straight. I was so fucked up. Like, I was literally, you were holding on to me at some points, and then you were ahead of me, and I'm just like Captain Jack Sparrowing around the...
You're Calico Jack.
So, yeah, we get there, and then, and this is just from my memory, you can chime in whenever you want, but Borgor starts playing. Dubstep which I've never listened to before, but we was dancing.
Yeah, we were. We had a circle of people around us.
Mm-hmm.
We started a fucking, like, some shit like from like a movie where like, you know, everyone just circles around. It's like, oh shit, but nobody else like was jumping in. It's just us.
It was just us. Well, I mean, and they were probably just staring because your tits kept popping out and you were wearing a skirt this long. And like just me being this cute little innocent person that I am or was or I thought I was.
Yeah, thank you.
I just kept reaching over and just like putting your nips back, trying to pull your skirt down, which didn't matter.
I went through a micro mini skirt phase. They were literally like, look at micro mini skirts.
So yeah, we did that. So it was Borgor. I don't know who else.
Hollywood Undead. That's all I remember is just the DJ and Hollywood Undead.
Yeah.
That like if there was anybody else there, I too was drunk.
Right. Was it? No, it wasn't Flyleaf. But yeah, Hollywood Undead. So that's where Hollywood Undead became special to us. And don't even say it until later.
Yeah, because you already fucking know.
I fucked
okay?
up.
Yeah, you fucked up. That's gonna be in your eulogy.
You think I'm dying first?
A girl can dream. No kidding. I don't want to live
your
without.
body is way more well preserved.
I am pickled from the inside out. Bro, I do not know how, like, I'm still, like, I don't know how my kids are still alive.
Right.
How, like, who put me in charge of life? Like, Jesus. Yeah, my kids are doing great. My kids are doing better than me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we're rocking out at Hollywood Undead. And then next from there, that is when we start hanging out. And I come to the strip clubs, not just by myself. It sounds like, well, but I also did. But that's...
And also, mind you, like, this is very normal for you. So somebody that is, like, in the industry that does sex work or at strips or anything like that, it's not weird for me to have, like, my boys, like, come out, like, my friends come see me dance and they'll call this is my job. I dance for a living. I have no problem, like, with my body. I don't think it's anything weird. He's not coming and getting lap dances from me.
No, never.
And he's not really even, like, paying attention to me other than, like, when we're sitting there just chilling. Yeah. But it's nice, like, it's not weird for me. Bro, this fucking heat thing is on. Like, it's burning, burning the shit out of me.
The heated seats. I don't know who keeps starting that shit.
Whew. All right. But, yeah, that's not weird. Because people are always like, oh, but your friends go. And even, like, my fiance has, like, a weird thing about, like, hanging out with people that, like, see me at the strip club. But it's one thing if they're going to see me specifically to try to, like, get dances and stuff. But I don't think it's weird to have your friends come and hang out, like, while you're topless.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just different, but I don't find it just because you're naked that it's inherently sexual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know? I know, it's sexual at all for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of just the environment.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's so much easier when you're there and you're really good friends with one of the dancers because now all the other dancers immediately trust you. And they want to give you attention. And they know that you ain't bringing no bums in there either.
Right.
So, like, you know, you'll get some tips and you'll do that and hang out. I'm the best wingman.
And that is true, as I found out.
Mm-hmm.
So when I would come...
I get mad pussy.
When I would come to visit you at Buck Rubs alone, you would always kind of slide me towards somebody.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm a good person.
You are a good person. I respect you for that. So that is where, I guess, fantasy comes into play. Was the other one Raina? The stripper name? Her real name was a perfect stripper name.
Bianca.
Well, that was fantasy.
Yeah.
But the other one, her real name was Finnegan.
Oh, yes. Yes, but her dancer name was Gia.
That's what it was. It reminded me of the Angelina Jolie movie.
Yeah, I remember the first day I met her because I was taking the bus out to Buck Rubs to work. Mm-hmm. And she was on the bus and she was getting off the same stop as me. And, like, they were the only place that you would get off there. So I was like, oh, okay, she must be a new girl. She came in. She had never danced before or anything. 18, scared shitless. She brings just, like, a fishnet bodysuit, crotchless, no panties, no bra, like, no nothing. And now, mind you, Buck Rubs is full nude, but when you're on stage, you can't just be walking around with your pussy out all night. Like, Nor, like, should you want to. Like, that's just asking for problems. And also, it's very unsanitary. I know pussies are self-cleansing, but those seats get nasty as fuck. But anyway, so she goes up and says she has, like, nothing on. Like, all these girls are just, like, making fun of her. And I was just like, y'all are fucking assholes. I gave her underwear and, like, outfits and stuff. I was like, listen, baby, like, this is the way to do things here. And you need to have panties on.
I remember, so the first night you introduced me to her, I took her into the champagne room. And I was just
The champagne closet.
basically.
Yeah, that place is a fucking...
we actually, that's the night we got kicked out of there. So, without saying his name, my other friend took this other chick in the back to the other room that I guess was a champagne closet. And so, me and her were in ours, and she just got naked and just kind of like, all right, what do you want to do? I can give you a massage. I was like, hell yeah. So she gives me a full-on like back massage, just hanging out naked.
Hell yeah.
And,
Very sexy.
We get taken out of there early because the other chick tried to give my friend a blowjob.
They be doing that.
Yeah. And so we ended up getting kicked out that night.
Why did, like, you guys get in trouble because this bitch... because he said yes and then they caught him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he should have tipped them first.
Right.
Because I know this girl Lacey, and I can say this shit first of all. I whooped her. We're not friends anymore, and she's dead anyway. I just found out the other week. But I don't know.
She's dead anyway. So.
But she used to be like fucking in there, like, and it was known. But the guys used to like pay off, and like the one time Miss Judy went in there and like was like busting her, and the guy like paid Miss Judy and like he let her stay in there. And when she would go back, Pops would just drop the little fucking towel over his security screen, you know. That's when you always knew like some fuck shit was going on when Pops covered the fucking thing, because he used to just sit at the end of the bar and watch everybody play, you know.
So, I remember like, and then you introduced me to fantasy.
Funny story about between pause. My ex-husband was in there with a group of his friends, and there was this girl Candy that used to work there.
Oh, love Candy.
Yes. However, I love Candy too, and this is like. But anyway, she had this trick that she used to do when she would go around where she will... Oh, no, not the titty smashing. I have adapted that, by the way. But, no, where she grabs the butt cheeks. She comes and grabs your shirt with her butt cheeks and pulls it out and it pops back in. I don't know why people thought that was funny, because I'm first of all like, girl, like that is a deep ass crack. Like that is just a lot of dance sweat in there.
Legit.
But anyway... this guy, he had just bought like a brand new like white like Izod polo, and those are like back then they're like $80, like, you know, they were like that
was the brand.
She pulls the shirt out and comes back a fucking skid mark.
Hell yeah.
He was so fucking mad.
I don't know if this one girl was there when you were there. She had like half an arm.
No, she was there right before. I think she'd stopped working there like before I did.
So yeah, because we started going to Buck Rubs like right when we turned 18, and she had one arm, and it was the greatest. Just hey, we saw a stripper with one arm.
Yeah, that's what everybody used to talk about. They used to talk about Candy and her. Buck Rubs wasn't known for sexy girls.
No, well, there were some.
Yeah, you didn't know until you went there. You went there for the freak show that was advertised as freak show.
So,
all right, listen.
But the
Pussy
one
has no
girl
face.
had a birthmark coming out of her ass that looked like a permanent shit stain.
Are you sure it wasn't Star? She just had IBS.
Pretty sure.
That girl shitted up her back the one night, and nobody there liked her, so nobody fucking told her, and she just like walked around with shit all over herself. Doesn't sucks to suck, bitch. Like, I'm a girl's girl, but like, if you do something like just. If it takes a lot to offend me or piss me off. So if you do something to make me not like respect you as a dancer, nonetheless, when we're all in here scamming and hustling, you know, you fucked up.
So,
whoa.
Sorry. Okay. So then there was fantasy. You introduced me to her. It was just very much. I keep saying my type, but like, okay, what is my type? Do you want to?
Breathing.
Yep. Basically.
No, you like the light-skinned, like pretty, like all the girls and like, you know, like the black movies, like growing up, where it was like
the main character is more light skinned than the rest.
Yeah, the girl is more light skinned than everybody
Yeah.
else. It's all these like fucking like Wesley Snipes people like running around, and then it's like the light skinned broad. It's girls like that, or like Ashanti style, like all those girls in the R&B videos and stuff growing up. Like that's like what his vibe is.
It turns out I didn't know that about myself, but it just seems to be a pattern. So yeah, we started hanging out. I remember the one time that same friend that got kicked out.
Who was this?
That got kicked out?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say his name on here.
Well, tell me later. Tell me later. Cop.
So we're fine. We're fine.
Bitch, I had an open container. I can finish this. It's not on here.
He can't see it.
If he would just pull up.
So anyway, me and him roll in there, and like within 5 minutes, she was just like, "Want to take me home?" I was like, "Yes." So
and she lived like literally 2 doors down from me.
I know, in Franklin Street of all places. So
Hooker Central. I wasn't hooking them, by the way. I was just living there.
We walked in there. 5 minutes later, we're walking out. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck?" It's like, "Dude, we're taking her home. You're taking the stripper home, dude. This is awesome." Except on the way, we pick up her kid.
Yeah.
And we get to the house, and me and her end up going in the one room, and my friend's watching her.
I used to babysit her kids. She was bad as fuck.
Her kid, like, beat the shit out of my friend. It was awesome.
He used to throw stuff out my fucking apartment window. I had to crack his little ass one time. Then he stopped fucking around. But yeah, that was oof. But yeah.
Lots of fun. So yeah, and so your stripping days were a great time for me. Not that your stripping days have ever stopped, but when I was coming around, fringe benefits.
Yes. I love when my friends and stuff come out to like party and stuff at the club. I like putting them on to other girls, and I like, it's just fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And then, all right, so there was that era. Then I want to say we kind of fell off a bit. I think I was probably being less and less social.
I also got married, and yes. So you already know how that went. I basically like disappeared like after.
He scared me just by looking at him. He had like, he still does, these murder.
I just try not to
eyes.
look at him. Yeah, there's nothing inside there. There's nothing in there. It's dead souls.
Because I would periodically, randomly see you guys in the parking lot of Shocktoberfest every couple of years, like every year actually.
I used to do the makeup.
Yeah, and so like every time I saw him, he was always cool, but like his eyes scared the shit out of me. I was like, I don't fuck with this guy at all.
His beady little eyes. He has that fucking Canadian South Park eyes. Fucking same flappy ass fucking mouth too, never stops.
But all right, yeah. So you got married. We kind of like fell off for a while and just saw each other in passing. We're still friends.
Oh yeah, always like online and stuff like that too. I always maintain.
Online, so you would see you at like Rock Allegiance and like other like random events that or things that we share, which is like
music. And then the wrestling.
And then the wrestling. So, like, in that period of time, you also did some wrestling with, like, Rob Noxious and Mount Havoc. Tell us about that story, because this is a wrestling channel.
Oh, hey. No, sorry, I didn't know. But, so, that ties back around to Wolfpack, actually.
Okay.
So, like, literally everything I fucking, like, do and enjoy has, like, stemmed from them. People can talk all the shit they want on Wolfpack. Buddha's still one of my best friends to this day, and I have everything I do in my life and have done in my life, like a lot of that has just all stemmed from them. The porn, the stripping, the wrestling. But basically, Buddha called me up one day and was just like, do you want to be like a interview chick for some wrestling stuff? Like, we have like a big event coming up. You want to start like doing that? And I was like, absolutely, whatever you need, boy, I'm there. So started with like the interviews and stuff like that, and then the ring escorting, and then finally taking some bumps and all that. So much fun. I love doing all that. I got hurt though, so I couldn't like keep like diving like deeper into it, which sucks. Completely unrelated. I tore my ACL, my meniscus 2 years ago when I was blackout drunk. Well, borderline blackout. drunk on a cruise ship at 7 o'clock in the morning. First night, I choked a man out in rear naked choke in like 17 seconds. He got mad and I gave him his rematch. He tackled me. The doctor said that my bones did this. Like, just fucking snap. Yeah, pussy ass dude, bro. But either way, I still did the whole rest of that cruise, by the way, on crutches. Even on the crutches in the pool in the island. Just get drunk and you don't feel anything. Which is also just what I do Tuesdays.
And every other.
And everything. I need help.
Where do you think we're going right now?
This is an intervention, isn't it? Fuck.
On film.
You're not giving this to my sponsor. I don't have a sponsor.
So, yeah, and in that time period, I started doing, we did the interviewing and the podcasting, and I started getting shirts made, and you were willing to, like, model a shirt that I was trying to sell, which was dumb, but we sold a bunch of shirts, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yeah, I don't know, we just kept in touch over the years. And then randomly, not too long ago, jeez, how did we start? It wasn't your birthday. We just started going to shows together.
Yeah.
Or, no, wait. It had something to do, Dottie was there when we first started hanging out again.
We met up we were at a concert, but then you also came to that charity thing.
Yeah, what? Oh, yes.
Avenged
All
Sevenfold.
right, so I was going to like Sonic Temple and all that. I started to go to shows again, and then I got tickets for Youngblood, and
yes.
that's what it was. And again, just like the first time, randomly, like, hey, I have these tickets to Youngblood.
I didn't even listen. I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, I don't know. I was like, but yeah, let's go. Let's
You were
party.
down, and then you were like,
I love a show.
and this was crazy. Is it cool if my hot friend comes too? And I was like, hot friend, sweet, I'll even buy her ticket.
I didn't remember calling her hot. Listen, I was on a lot of medication and I was healing
You were
from
like,
surgery.
Wouldn't you love to have two hot bitches with you? And I was like, yes. And then I show the fuck up. One hot bitch. Luckily, I brought Paige with me. Third fucking podcast where we bring up Paige. Alright. She's beautiful. And then you're beautiful. And then the other one is just like...
Ugh. I hope she watches this.
Meth-
Fuck you.
if meth
If you're
was a
watching this, fuck
person.
this. Yeah. If meth and herpes was a person. If meth, herpes, and fupa and shitty human being and disgusting fucking pathetic excuse for a mother was a person. But hey, anyway, Youngblood.
Well,
Super fun.
we're
Brought an ugly girl.
Well, and she was just a mess
Yeah.
all around. Like,
Yes,
my other
very
friends,
sloppy.
Tommy and Mary were there, and she kept, like, trying to grind up on Tommy. And
She thought everybody wanted to fuck her. She tried to rape my friend Joey Ferretti. Hi, Joey Ferretti. His friend at a fucking festival. Like, he was so uncomfortable because I was hanging out with my friend Chrissy. We were talking in, like, one of the little, like, trailer things in the back.
Yeah.
And he had to come knock on the door, like, hey, help. Like, this bitch is, like... She was very forceful on people.
Well, yeah, so speaking of her being very forceful, in the lobby of the Youngblood show, she randomly just shoves her finger into my mouth, thinking it was, like, a sexy thing. And you know how I go with the flow of everything. I was just like, oh, okay. And, like, I did what you do, I guess. And my mouth was closed. And her finger got sucked somehow. Like, she, like, pulled it out. And it was just, like, this nasty, gritty saltiness in my fucking mouth. And
That's a gritty.
Paige is on the other side of her with the most disgusted look on her face, like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then we end up following her into the venue, and Paige is just like, did she just stick her fucking finger out? Like, she stuck her finger out. That tastes disgusting.
Yeah, and, like, she didn't wash her hands.
I know, and she went to the bathroom many times.
You probably got a little meth high, too.
I hope not. I don't do drugs.
I know you don't. Be a lot cooler if you did.
You know that's cool? My mom. Not really, though.
I like Rhonda.
We'll get into that. So we do the Youngblood show. That was fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
You and then her got in a fight after the show about tacos or crown chicken. Crown chicken won out, of course.
Yeah, because she was saying she was saying the most racist shit. I was like, what in the fuck? I was like, girl, like, you have me so pissed the fuck off right now. Like,
she was being very racist about it.
Yes. I got dropped off somewhere else. I was like, I'm not even going, like, away. I was like, I'm not even dealing with this.
Yeah, you had me drop her off.
You don't realize how fucking ignorant you're being. Like, this is... No.
Didn't love that. So after that, you invited me to, that thing. That event, the dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where I brought...
Travis?
Yep. We brought Travis, and we hung out there. We hung out at her house in her nasty bedroom. And, I mean, good for Travis. He was trying to make some moves, I think.
Yeah, but she didn't... You couldn't even land Dottie. That's a problem. That's when you know you gotta make some changes.
He got titties in his face. That was good for him. So then...
I think everyone deserves titties in their face.
I agree. So then we go to the, what do you call it? The next event was Event Sevenfold, where we were all in the lawn, and that was fun times. Travis again trying to get up on Dottie.
That was so awkward to watch.
I have evidence. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then the first time I saw it, was it Attila or was it? Oh no, because that night we went to the strip club after Event Sevenfold.
Yeah.
We went to the strip club. I Ubered some girl home from the strip club. But also, she was, again, very much my type. She gave me cash, so I didn't really pay any money for it.
And I'm glad you took the cash. That's my man. Like, you ain't giving me no pussy, bitch.
I mean, I saw her tits.
Oh, that's good.
But, yeah, so we did the strip club, and then you invited me out to Reverb, and that was a good time.
Oh, yeah, and Filth. Filth everywhere.
We went to Filth, and that's the first time I've seen certain things go in certain places. Boofing?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a
Just search boofing. You'll figure it out.
If you have to search it, you're not our people.
If you have to ask, you can't.
Yeah, ZJs. I literally.
Yep.
What's a ZJ?
$15. Oh god. But yeah, no, Filth kicks so much ass, dude. I was immediately in love with those dudes, and getting to hang out with them was awesome too. I love that.
Oh yeah, brutal as fuck. Also, stream their new fucking EP that just dropped. So sick.
They're touring this right now.
Yeah.
And then we got to go to my first Attila show with you. That was fucking awesome.
We love Attila.
I've seen them a bunch of times now.
We love Attila.
All right, and then I guess the next thing is your birthday party?
Yes.
Man, what a fucking adventure it's been. Dottie was before all that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because she got cut out. I was just like, I just don't like you. Like, it was just like a clean cut. Like, didn't do anything bad. She's just not, I just don't like her. I was like, I just genuinely do not enjoy you as a person. I don't like your company, and I don't want to be affiliated with you.
You should drive in the theater here.
Oh, shit.
This is awesome. Adventures.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like it's still upkept, so it looks like me doing
It's
shit.
very well upkept. I might have to see what's coming here.
Oh, yeah.
But, so we then had a little bit of a break, and then we came to your birthday party.
Such a fantastic night. That was the clown theme, right?
That was the Killer Clown theme party, which was a lot of fun. I bought some makeup for that. I don't think I wore it, but I wore my Down to Clown shirt, and boy, was I down to clown that night.
And I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to any parties that I have thrown, like, not like just get-togethers, I mean like actual, like, parties. It's raggedy, but in the best way.
Yeah.
Everybody kept wanting Alex to watch them like pee. I don't know.
Yeah, that happened. A lot of stuff happened.
There was a lot of stuff happening at that party. We had a wheel at that party where we wrote stuff on it, where it was like,
Right.
get spanked. One was just like, do drugs. It was like...
I got to spin again on the do drugs one, but...
Nerd.
But I did get spanked, and I did spank people.
Oh yeah, because we had paddles and stuff out there too. It was all, and we had a DJ, we had strippers. Remember the fucking lap dance? That broke the fucking steel chair?
That was...
Papa Large?
Papa Large, yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, he had like 5 girls giving him a lap dance. I like,
Now, okay.
and then like,
So, I mean, I've always been pretty, like, not necessarily introverted, but over the years, I've become way more introverted when it comes to social settings.
mhm.
And it was at your party that I was kind of just sitting there. I wasn't really talking to anybody. I found one person, it was Missy, who
I love her.
we had a conversation. She was fantastic. We started having a conversation, and then you came over and you're like, you're not just talking to one person. You're like, go meet other people. And I was just like, okay. And then that's when I met Cola, and she needed directions to the bathroom.
Yeah, she's fucking insane.
So I showed her to the bathroom, and she said, if you show me where the bathroom is, I'll let you watch me pee. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I did. And then later I was just sitting on the stoop outside, and Six comes out, and she's just like, I'm going to pee. You can watch if you want. I was like, okay. Like, not going to say no. This is awesome. And then later she was like, Cola and Six were like comparing pubic hair, which was interesting. And I was just like,
Did you see when Julie deep-throated my Hydra dildo on the wall upstairs?
I was up in that room with you guys for a little bit, but I didn't see that. I also didn't see the one girl streaking, and I was upset.
I made her streak again because she said she streaked for me. She's like, oh, you missed me running around butt naked. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, do it again. She was like, well, okay.
Well, I missed it twice.
Fucking naked, running around. I was like, fuck yes.
But,
Best birthday ever.
Yeah, you were there. Michael Kenny was there.
Michael Kenny, we thought was dead. He
Yeah,
was
he was
passed out in the
passed
screen house, like sitting up with the clown makeup on.
Dude, and he comes back in a little bit too. Like eventually, through
Yeah, you got.
meeting him through you, I got to put him on a wrestling show that I did. Got to see Papa Large a lot more. He loves my grandmother. Like
Mhm.
he's an absolute gem. I fucking love him.
Papa Large is one of the best people
Yeah.
in the entire world.
And then I met him. Me and Ivy went to In This Moment in Atlantic City and randomly ran into Kenny and Papa Large.
My Kenny just had a birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so your birthday party was fucking dope. Then after that, we did the Star Wars burlesque show.
Which was very sexy. I don't even like Star Wars, but I love tits.
It was amazing. It was super sexy, and it made me look at Star Wars in a whole new way.
Same, a very sexual light.
Yeah, dude, the slave Leia strangling Jabba the Hutt was very hot and sexy.
Yes, and also the attention to detail in that Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, that was really
They put money into that.
But oh yeah, we also found like a random pop-up bar thing that day in Philly.
I always will find a bar.
But then, and this is up to you with how much you want to share.
I mean, I sell pictures of my asshole for a living, so.
Well, no, I understand. But this is when things shifted in a big way that brought us together in a big way. So I'm going to leave that up to you.
Are you talking about the moving?
Well, we ended up moving together.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I had a very bad, sad falling out with somebody that I cared very deeply about. And I had to just remove myself from a situation. And I was like, bro, you got a room for rent still? He was like, you know I do. Dude literally dropped fucking like everything and fucking came down and like picked me up and loaded as much of my shit in his fucking truck as we could and fucking drove like 2 hours like back to the house, no questions asked.
Well, it was such a crazy time because Travis was in the room and then he had just randomly been like, hey, I'm moving out. And then that was like the day after. No, it was the same day. He tells me he's moving out with like little notice. And then I also get a phone call that I was fired from my job. And like where we were living, the rent was like stupid high for the quality of living that we had.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm immediately in this mode of like, how do I live? How do I take care of my family? Like, this isn't going to sustain itself for long. And then you hit me up, and the room's open, the room's available, and I'm just like, well, yeah, of course, like, come. And that was like an open invitation for you even before that.
Mm-hmm.
But then like it was just available, and like even in a time where like I'm struggling because I wasn't necessarily going to ask you for any rent, but you offered, and I'm just like, this is a really fucking tough time, but I'm always going to help out my people, and you are my people, you know. So.
But also having good people means that like you shouldn't have to be worrying about shit like that and nobody should be taking advantage of you. What kind of fucking grown ass fucking woman or man or person in fucking general just like goes and lives with somebody and it's just like, hey, I want to move in here for free, right?
No, absolutely.
Like, I'm sorry, like the world does not work that way. Like I was paying like where I was before that because I was between, like, because I was staying with a friend of mine, and I told you, like, she and I had our falling out. But before that, I was in a very abusive relationship, and he robbed. He still has half my shit. Fucking broke like half the bones in my face at like one point. So I was still like dealing with a lot of all that stuff, like trying to heal up like from that, and just like mentally, emotionally recover and everything. Alex like letting me like come in, like that was like the perfect time to help kind of just like reel me in because I was not mentally doing well when I came to stay, and I've gotten so much better even just over the last couple of months. I have a lot of problems.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the beauty of that whole situation. It was like everything that needed to come together ended up coming together in a shitty time for absolutely all of us. Like this whole last year to year and a half, and probably more so for you, has been the biggest test in just survival and just getting through the challenges and not like taking a break or backing down, because there was a lot of challenges. And so you moved in and you were helping contribute a lot to keeping things afloat, and then Rosh hits us up, the patriarch of Smashmaster.
Hi, Rosh.
And he has an apartment for rent, and I told him years ago, like, hey, if that apartment ever opens up, please think of me. And he randomly calls, and it was just like the best possible time to save us. And we all agreed that we would move up here, and we did. And it was such a bad and expensive situation where we were that we moved into this house sight unseen. We didn't know how big it was, just that there were 3 bedrooms. And when we got there, it was a bit cramped, and we had some issues that we had to work through. And luckily, even those worked themselves out. You ended up moving upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And it was all just issues, matter of space, and with all the animals and stuff, like it was just too. But we found the perfect solution.
Yeah, it was a balance that ended up facilitating our growth. Because for me, like I ended up took the whole summer, but I ended up getting a job with the best pay I've ever had. And I actually love this job more than any other job I've ever worked.
And you have a beautiful apartment, nice fucking yard space, like everything good now.
Yeah, we have the creek down. Like, I mean, this is just. I'm not leaving this place unless I'm forced to. And I feel like we've both had some like really great growth. That was the foundation for it,
Yeah.
And on your end of that, like where you've come and where you are now is just, it's an amazing thing. Like even yesterday, you pointed out that when you lost your engagement ring at the venue, you could have absolutely crashed out, and you were working up to it, but you didn't. And like that was like such an achievement, I thought.
Yes, for those of you that don't know, I very much like, I have borderline and I have a brain tumor, so on my pituitary gland, so my hormone production's like insane. So I like have a tendency to, also I fucking drink and everything else, but I have extreme reactions to like everything's like overwhelming to me, and like it's the end of the fucking world, and like I will like lose my shit. But I've been trying to be more aware of these things. It sucks being so self-aware yet so insane. But yes.
So then there's that. I mean, that is bringing you up to speed on like where we're at. Like we've went through the whole thing. I have no idea. We're lost. We're going towards Nanticoke now, and I turned around to go back towards Berwick. So we're gonna have to figure this shit out.
Okay.
But so now we've told.
See, I'm so happy I got this fucking glizzy before I knew it. I would have been
But
starved.
we also went to Sonic Temple together.
Yes, we did. And that was a very good, enjoyable experience, because it's very hard going to stuff like that with other people a lot of times. And it's nice just having like the one other person, but him and I were on the same page about like, we're going to hang out in the car, in the hotel, and everything's going to be fine. But when we're at the event, I'm going to watch my shit, you're going to watch your shit. We'll meet for like the common things, except for Hollywood Undead.
There it is. Shouldn't have even brought it up.
I was waiting for my
Okay,
opening.
So she got us like backstage access for Hollywood Undead, and I was waiting at Hollywood Undead, and I didn't hear from you. And I was just like, it was like standing room only, and my back started hurting. So I went back to the main stage, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch on the video wall. And I get back there, and then I hear from you, hey, like, we have backstage access, get back here. And I was like, no.
So then I just stood on the side of the stage by myself, like a nerd.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I really am.
No, just because I want.
It was like a dream come true. I was like, I fucked up.
You sure did, buddy. You sure did.
But
I was at a wild ass night. My friend Sam said he saw me the end of like the night, bleeding through, and shit was playing, and I had like no pants on. I was running around in my G-string at that point because I had a skirt on like earlier. Well, because I just get in the car and I gotta show up later with all that catering food and no pants on.
Yeah.
The catering was delicious.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
I am gonna worry about it. What the fuck?
I'm really good driver. What are you talking about?
When you're paying attention.
Trying to find a way back to where we were. Fucking was good for work. 37 minutes. Damn, we've been driving. So all in all, we've had a really dope friendship.
Mm-hmm.
We're both in really, really good spots now. I've tried to involve you in pro wrestling, and we did some things.
And I'm gonna start like transitioning back in. It's just so hard because I already have like such a huge like full ass like event schedule every year.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And I work
so
and fucking I'm a dancer, so it's like
if you're involved in any kind of wrestling escapades, I think it should be under the banner of Slay and Play.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Actually, I know so.
And what is Slay and Play, Desiree?
It is our company. We're going to be booking the illest wrestling events, the illest metal shows, just regular shows. We're going to hire you girls. You need shot girls. got you. You need some porno shot? We got you. Doing everything.
All right, all that stuff.
All the things. We'll film your shit. We will put on your shit. And also any nonprofits that you might have. We're looking to start doing some stuff with that going into next year. So send us your information. We'd like to collab up, and I really want to try to do some veteran housing stuff, some no-kill shelter collabs, and whatever anybody else has going on that we can all like kind of pitch in and make some shit happen for people.
Oh yeah, I mean, like last year, going into wrestling, every frickin' show except for the one with Nick Gage just fell apart. So I took time off from wrestling, and then I'm also taking this year off. So 2027, I think, is definitely the year where we kind of come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we're working on behind the scenes and everything right now. By the end of the year, like by fall, we're hoping to get like our big, like at least like concert, like event, like full on, like out there.
Right.
But yeah, very excited. I'm gonna retire from fucking stripping and just focus on this.
Hell yeah. So, I haven't told you this yet, but this has been like such a scandalous episode. We talked about chicks that I may or may not have banged, but I'm dating somebody right now.
Just casually just like fucking drop that like that? Like who the fuck? Who?
Did you ever? I don't know if you ever met her.
Does she exist?
Yeah. So she was.
Is she in the car with us?
She's here right now. Fuck you. Your fiance has got this massive hog, and I have an innie, basically. Comparatively, at least. And on that note, this has been episode 3 of Killa-Watt and Friends with Desiree Slays. Little vlogs of us were probably at the beginning of this video. So like, share, subscribe.